Hi Aquarius, this is your February 21st through February 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have Judgment, clarified by Death. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Six of Swords. We also have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Star. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with a fellow Aquarius or Gemini, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, but it's an exciting reading because you'll be dealing with 2 different people. You'll be dealing with your ex, and you'll be dealing with a new person. And I do see you choosing to move forward with the new person. And the sequence of events is going to vary for all of you. For some of you, your ex may reach out to you first, and you'll say no to them, and then the universe is going to be, yay, you passed the test, here's the new person, right? For others of you, you could go out on a date with a new person, and your ex will text you while you're on that date with the new person, and you'll decide to ignore the ex and move forward with the new person. And for another group of you, perhaps you'll go out on a date with a new person, you'll post pictures, and your ex will see those pictures, or somebody, a mutual friend, will see you on a date with a new person, and they'll tell them, and your ex will text you because they want you back, and you'll still decide to move forward with the new person. So something like that. One of those 3, I think. Right? So yeah, the first card that came out is Judgment, and it's clarified by Death. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Death, clarifying Judgment, is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Death could symbolize somebody coming back from the past, and your relationship or marriage ended at some point. Or this is you pretty much putting it to rest. You're not dealing with the ex. You know, you're done there. We have the Lovers right next to Judgment, and the Lovers is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or the Lovers is a card of a choice. So you are choosing to forget about the ex and move forward with the new person, right? The Six of Swords clarifying the Lovers. This is you moving on. You're moving towards the new. You know, the new. The Sun, right there in the middle, is the happiest card on the deck. So you're choosing new because you know that you're not going to be happy with the ex anymore, and the new person will make you much happier. Even if the ex shows up first, you know, you'll still decide to let them go completely because you know that the future is bright. Perhaps partially because you're watching this video right now. I gotta give myself credit in Aquarius every once in a while. And if you decide to move forward with the new person, you know, I think it's going to be the right decision. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I believe the Ace of Pentacles comes from the new person. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It will literally change your life for the better. I'm not saying your life is terrible right now, but it will still drastically improve with the new person. You see how there is a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles? This is the pathway to new life. This whole spread is about leaving the old, leaving the past in the past, and moving forward towards new, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Star. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with. But most likely the Knight of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love coming from the new person, right? The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. It's a great card to have. I really like the fact that the Knight of Cups showed up here together with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star, and also the Two of Cups. So speaking of the Two of Cups, it's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people in love with each other, you know. And then we got the Star, the last card that came out. That is your personal card, Aquarius, right? Unless you're dealing with another Aquarius. But if we want to stay general, then the Star is a wish come true, you know, something you wished for or hoped for a very long time. Especially if you've been wishing and hoping for genuine, authentic love, somebody who is serious, somebody who's going to change your life, somebody who's going to make you really, really happy with the Sun card. So yeah, an interesting spread, Aquarius. So like I said, the sequence of events will vary, but I suggest that you go with the new and let go of the past. Alright, so yeah, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 3 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 9 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this spread in 2 different ways, very different ways. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Aquarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And in scenario number 1, perhaps you'll be invited to go to some sort of a party or event or a gathering, and you're going to say no. For others of you, you know, there could be a very inappropriate offer coming towards you, and it's going to be coming from somebody other than your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, and you're going to be saying absolutely not. All right, so, and about scenario number 2, I see this all the time, Aquarius. Yep, people do make those inappropriate offers, and they don't care that the person they're making that offer to is already involved with somebody else. So don't get really upset with them, you know, because things like that and people like that are not worth your time and energy. All right. The 3 of Cups, the first card that came out, this is either a card of a party, event, or a gathering, or this is a third party's invitation. Right? That's that inappropriate offer. The 4 of Cups right next to the 3 of Cups is a card of a rejection. So you're saying no to whatever this offer is, but doesn't matter what the scenario is. The 9 of Wands right there, clarified by the 6 of Swords. This is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with, in this case, right? And the 6 of Swords is you moving on or moving away from that offer. So yeah, like I said, if this is a third-party situation, invitation, then, you know, just tell them no and don't bother with them. People like that do exist. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. And I know we saw an ex in the first spread, the new love spread, but I still decided to do the spread here anyway. Right? It could be for another group of you. So we have the 5 of Cups, clarified by the 5 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords. And we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. But whatever their zodiac sign is, when they do make an attempt to reconcile with you, you're going to let them have it. Oh, wow. They're going to hear, you're going to share a few thoughts with them, and they're not going to appreciate that. Temperance on the bottom of the deck is the personal Sagittarius card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Or Temperance is all about healing and burying the hatchet. That's what this person wants, right? But no, I feel sorry for this person, to be honest with you, because you're going to get infuriated. The 5 of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of regret and grief. I think that's the way this person feels right now. The 5 of Swords, clarifying that 5 of Cups is a card of an ugly separation, an ugly divorce. This is a card of a fight. This is a card of when people sever ties and they slam doors on the way out. So it was bad. All right. The 10 of Swords in the middle is a card of an abrupt ending. So when this person makes that attempt to get back together with you, you're just going to shut it down. The 3 of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords right there. The 3 of Swords is a card of a broken heart, right? So this person did break your heart, unfortunately. And you're just not going to go through it one more time. Perhaps you know for a fact that this person has not changed. It'll be the same shit all over again, right? And therefore, this is you with the Knight of Swords chasing them out of your life. You know, the Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the knight that tends to get into fights. It often means fury, because you see how that person in the Knight of Swords is charging ahead. They've got their sword out. They're ready to strike with that sword. And the person in the Knight of Swords, to be honest with you, looks kind of pissed off. And that, I believe, is how you're going to behave towards this ex, right? So, yeah, you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have Death. We have the Sun, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I think you'll be hearing some good news, or you'll be receiving some really good offers from the past, right? It could be an ex-employer or somebody whom you used to do business with. They may offer you to come back to that same workplace, or perhaps somebody whom you used to work with, they started a new job and they have a new opening and they thought of you. They thought that you would be a perfect fit for it. For some of you, you could just be receiving some money from, and that will be related to your past in some way, in some shape or form. Perhaps the company you used to work for, they still owe you money. Or perhaps you bought in on some shares and now you're cashing in. Something like that. Whatever comes in this week, it will have to do with the past. Right? So the Eight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is somebody coming back from the past in this case. The Knight of Pentacles clarifying it. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be a work offer from somebody you used to work with or your old company, or it could just be money coming in, right? Death in the middle is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or Death could represent what that you are no longer associated with that company or that person because they are from the past. Death is also a card of rebirth, right? Because I always notice that in the middle, on the right side of the Death card, there is a sunrise. Right? You see the rising sun, and guess what? The next card that came out is the sun. So that's very symbolic to me. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? And the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of work, business, and finances. I don't know what you're going to do if this is an offer to go back to your old workplace or to start to accept an offer from somebody you used to work with if they started at a new place. But what's for sure is that it's going to make you really happy. And the sun is still the happiest card in the deck. It's going to be up to you what you want to do here. But if it is just money coming in, then you'll obviously be happy about that. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is to hear from somebody from your past. And it feels more like a friend or somebody you went to school with, right? But this person is definitely from your past, and I think you're going to be excited to catch up with them. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck is probably you, Aquarius, unless you're dealing with another air sign. Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, right? The Eight of Wands is a card of communication or a card of travel. So this person is communicating with you, or perhaps this person is back in town and I want to catch up. Six of Cups is a card of somebody from your past, and the Page of Cups, this is them offering you to catch up. You know, it could be the two of you going to like a happy hour, or you could grab a cup of coffee, you could grab a bite together, just do something together, catch up. And I do see you, enjoying the company of this person. All right, so that's what I got for you, Aquarius, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.